Hi everybody, I'm David Gregg. Today we're going to explore the South Kingstown Land Trust's brand new Alewife Brook Preserve. It opened a couple of weeks ago to a lot of fanfare, and I'm curious to see what it's all about. With me today is Terry, and we're in our car and ready to go. The Rhode Island Natural History Survey presents videos to showcase the animals, plants, geology, and natural systems that surround us, and the people and organizations working to understand and conserve them. Okay, it's very important first stop on this expedition. So the Alewife Brook Preserve is out near Warden's Pond, which means that if you come off of Route 1, you have the possibility of driving through scenic Wakefield, just like we are doing. Look at that cute little main street. It's cold. Brickley's Ice Cream is already closed. You could stop here and buy yourself a Chevy.
Get a beer.
Just going past Tuckertown Park, coming up to the intersection with Ministerial Road. Here's the parking lot, a little bit east of the boat trailer parking for DEM's Warden Pond ramp. It's a really nice holly tree. Mountain laurel, Terry, white pine. Yeah, here's something else that befits a dry forest. That's a pitch pine. It's a big one. So look at all of the dead oak trees here. This is all gypsy moth and winter moth damage. And you can see this, the grass growing in on the what would be the forest floor here, which is because there's sun reaching the ground under the what would have otherwise been an oak canopy. Okay, this is cool. This is Lycopodium, and watch it sporulate. Fun fact, Lycopodium spores are highly flammable. Somebody told me once that they were used in flash powder for early photography. Really thick mountain laurel here.
Oh, a penny. See a penny, pick it up. All the day you have good luck.
Wow, this place sort of corners the market on mountain laurel, doesn't it? Mountain laurel Rhododendron. Yeah, this walk is going to be amazing in the spring when all of these shrubs are blooming. So we're getting down into the wetland that's along the banks of Alewife Brook, which I think maybe is that right there. This must be the edge of the brook right here. Look, the water's flowing. I guess I thought the water flowed the other way here to the ocean, but this feeds Warden Pond. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry, this is looking south, so west is to the right and east is to the left. So the water is flowing from east to west, and Warden Pond is just over my right shoulder. Cool sphagnum moss. A couple of different kinds. Look, there's a different kind that's in the water. So we're back at the edge of Alewife Brook on the yellow trail, and there, I think, is a white cedar. A really nice one. And look at that one back there. It's a monster. Look at the size of these hollies. Beautiful trees. Check out this moss growing up this holly trunk. Look at it making its little branches. Oh, here we are at the end of the yellow trail. We're back to the blue trail now. So we're going to turn right. This is kind of cool. So this is a fallen tree. There's the trunk. It was fallen a long time ago. It's rotting and mossy. That's where, when it blew over, the roots pulled up out of the ground. And look, it's created a little berm that's just a little bit drier than the land around it. And that's where the mountain laurel has colonized. Just on the top of that root throw. And then you can see it in the background where the land is just a little higher. So this is the difference in the wetness of the soil. It's just enough for the mountain laurel to start on that root throw. That's totally cool. I noticed these cat briar leaves in this winter forest. The green leaves sort of stand out, and so I took a look at them, and it's not Smilax rotundifolia. I think it's glauca. And see, look at these leaves here, a bit different. And then you go down here, look at the thorns. Look at all the thorns on this stem right here. So rotundifolia wouldn't have all those little straight thorns like that. Notice that there aren't any rocks here. This is glacially the same as Warden Pond, which is sandy, I don't know whether it's outwash or proglacial lake sediment, but no rocks anywhere. So we're getting back towards the start of the trail, and you can see we're mostly in white pines. And see that big oak back there, and there's another big one right here. So these are probably wolf trees. So they grew up here when this was an old field and more open than this. That's why they could grow big spreading branches like those there. Now trees that are younger and have grown up in the forest have straight trunks like that. Ah, there it is. That's the slam dunk for this being an old field. That is a red cedar. Of course, now that it's grown up and the forest is closed in, the red cedars died because that's a old field tree. Not only have we not seen any cellar holes, haven't seen any stone walls either. It would be hard to make one here with no stones, but it's a New England forest. You almost expect to see stone walls everywhere. Now we're back out to that big stand of dead oaks. Now that's a funny thing. That's a larch. What's a larch doing here? And here we are at the end of the trail.
So this would be a great walk with kids. It's not too long. They won't be yelling at you because their feet are hurting. It's actually a nice straight walk, hardly any hills, barely even a lift. So really easy, sweet walk. Great for kids. I think it's going to be beautiful in the spring with all the mountain laurel and the rhododendron. It's going to be a spectacular walk.
Natural History Survey videos are made possible through the generous contributions of members and friends. Want to help us do more environmental science and conservation? Hit the like button, share our videos with your circle, subscribe, or make a financial contribution on our website, ranhs.org, or through Patreon. Thanks, and see you out there.